Football season's about to kick off. We've already had a few preseason games. With football season comes fantasy football. Pretty soon those who participate will try to craft the perfect fantasy football team.
So today, for Teach Me Tuesday, we are talking about the things you can do to prepare and pick the best players. Fox 8's Michael Hennessy and Danny Hardin love fantasy football, and they're sharing their strategies.
Welcome everybody to this amateur edition of Teach Me Tuesday. I'm Michael Hennessy alongside Danny Hardin. We are also your hosts of Fox 8 Fantasy Football on the MyFox 8 Plus connected TV app. We'll get into that a little bit more. But today we're talking fantasy football. It's something that we've done for years. A lot of our friends, family have done for years, but we know that a lot of people may not necessarily understand it. So I guess first off, why do you do fantasy football?
What's cool about it is that those NFL owners, they spend billions and billions of dollars to own a football team. We pay for free or $25 or whatever, and we own a team, which is cool. And we want to throw this out. You and I are not fantasy football experts.
Yes.
However, we've been playing long enough and we've won enough championships between us to throw out some good tips that people could pick up and maybe jump in and start loving it.
The season itself, the preparation all starts with the draft itself. In terms of the draft, this is the basis of your team. If you have a bad draft, you're just not going to win.
And fantasy football drafts usually work with a snake draft, which means if you have the first pick, you pick first, and then you have to wait all the way to pick 24 if there's 12 teams in this league. You and I have, I think, similar thoughts on early drafting. running backs, because they get hurt. You need to be deep.
Your standard fantasy football roster in terms of who you're going to be starting will be quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, and then what we call the flex. So that can either be in almost all leagues, a running back or a wide receiver, and then some leagues will allow you to play a tight end there. And those are going to be your top players, the people that are starting in your lineup that week, and then you'll have a defense, and then you'll have a kicker. Today what we're going to be talking about is what's called a mock draft, and you can find these if you sign up in your standard leagues. They'll have mock drafts. Danny has one pulled up here, but now that Ja'Marr Chase is off the board at number 1, we're picking at number 2. Now we want to go ahead and make our pick, and that's what Danny and I are going to talk about here.
Yeah, very much so. So as we talked about running backs. Last year I had Jahmyr Gibbs. I got him second or third round. What a great pickup that was.
Oh, yeah.
It's interesting here. I love Jefferson. I'm not real thrilled about maybe their quarterback situation right now, so I don't know how much I trust that. I want to go Bijan here. What would you do?
I'm fine with either Bijan or Gibbs here, to be honest with you. I think I take running back either way.
Yeah, so we're going to go Bijan.
Trust him a lot.
Yeah, it's interesting how you use the word trust there. Okay, A.J. Brown, who's his quarterback? Right? Garrett Wilson, who's his quarterback? Tyreek Hill, who's his quarterback? I trust A.J. Brown's quarterback more. So if I want to go wide receiver there, I would go A.J. Brown because Jalen Hurts is his quarterback. Who do you want to go with? You want to go A.J.?
Let's go A.J.
Here you go to A.J. So we got a solid running back. We got a solid wide receiver. Quarterback who's left, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray. Baker, he was good last year, man.
Baker was great last year.
He was really good.
Go ahead and pull the trigger.
All right, here we go. Baker Mayfield, you're our quarterback. You're the Fox 8 quarterback. Just accumulate talent. You know, even if you're like, oh, I'm getting too many receivers or too many running backs, just accumulate talent because your roster on week 12 isn't going to be what you drafted, but just get talent.
Guys are going to go down. There's bye weeks. Certain players are going to have the same byes.
And get starters.
The needs are going to be there. Yes.
Before a fantasy football draft, you just can't go in there and wing it. You really need to do your homework because the draft is so important. Do some mock drafts. What I like to do is that when I know my draft spot, if I'm drafting 2 or 10 or 12 or whatever, I kind of know 5 guys who probably will be there. So when the draft is going real fast, you're not just grabbing people. You have an idea about, in general, who may be there.
We're going to start having little weekly reviews again of our fantasy teams. We're going to be talking everything fantasy on MyFox 8 Plus here at the end of the month once the season is really starting to get underway. So tune in for that. Again, it's somebody called Fox 8 Fantasy Football. But in the meantime, happy mocking. I'm Michael Hennessy. This is Danny Hardin. This has been Teach Me Tuesday.
And you can watch the new series Fox 8 Fantasy Football with Danny and Michael every Tuesday and Wednesday night at 9:30 on My Fox 8 Plus. The first episode airs tonight at 9:30.
So many people are going to be comparing their picks with theirs.
People
yeah.
who are in it are all in. I love football, but I've never really gotten into fantasy football.
Okay, well, if you love football, you'll love this.
Okay.